Stoic Guide to Traveling, How to Travel with Purpose and Virtue. By studying ancient writings, we discover an interesting relationship between the Stoics and travel. Some Stoics viewed it with suspicion, while others found value in it. So, is there a Stoic way to travel? And how can Stoicism benefit those who love to travel? In this video, I want to introduce you to a Stoic travel guide. The desire to travel is quite common nowadays. For some, it's almost an addiction. We should remember that recreational travel is, for the most part, a luxury. People spend large sums of money to fly from place to place, from hotel to hotel, mountains to beaches, jungles to deserts, all for the experience. Others travel for a specific purpose, like work or charity, while enjoying the change of scenery. Two key questions. I'd like to explore two key questions. Is there a Stoic way to travel? How can Stoicism make traveling more enjoyable and meaningful? Is there a Stoic way to travel? Knowing that the main focus of Stoicism is to live a life of virtue, we can say that Stoics would not support the mass indulgence often associated with modern travel. One common misconception is that travel can provide an escape from our problems or give us inner peace. But the Stoics tell us otherwise. Seneca, in his letter to Lucilius, argues that travel is not a solution to emotional unrest. He writes, "You must change the mind, not the sky under which you live. This means that wherever you go, you bring yourself with you, your thoughts, emotions, and character." Seneca continues, "What benefit has traveling in itself given anyone? There are no limits to pleasure, no restraints on desire, no checking of mood, no opportunities to expel evil from the soul. Traveling cannot give us judgment or erase our errors, it simply distracts us momentarily." The Stoic view here is clear. Changing your environment does not change you. You must do the internal work. No amount of beautiful landscapes or exotic locations will bring you lasting peace if you haven't first cultivated tranquility within yourself. As I'm making this video, I'm traveling, and I notice exactly what Seneca described. The novelty of being away fades quickly, and I'm left to confront myself, my thoughts, anxieties, and challenges. In Stoicism, this means that we must be ready to engage in internal work wherever we are, travel with purpose. That said, Stoics aren't against travel. They advocate for travel with purpose. Seneca again reminds us to choose our companions wisely. If you enjoy your travels, find healthy travel companions. As long as your companion is greedy or arrogant, their vices will rub off on you. In other words, travel with those who support your pursuit of virtue, and avoid those whose behavior drags you down. There are good reasons to travel in Stoic philosophy. For instance, Epictetus advises that when we live in a toxic environment, traveling can help us escape negative influences and find better company or solitude for reflection. He says, "Associate with those who will make a better man of you. Accept those whom you yourself can improve." In short, Stoics travel when it supports their goal of living virtuously. Examples of purposeful travel include traveling for work, teaching, environmental causes, or charity. These journeys contribute to the greater good, aligning with Stoic virtues like wisdom, justice, and courage. How Stoicism can enhance your travel experience. Now, let's move on to our second question. How can Stoicism benefit those who enjoy traveling? Even if you're traveling for leisure, Stoicism can still help you enjoy the trip more. When we travel, we're often confronted with the reality that we don't control much of what happens around us. Delayed flights, bad weather, or hotel rooms that don't match the photos online. This is where the Stoic dichotomy of control comes in. We don't control these external events, but we do control how we respond to them. As Epictetus says, some things are up to us, and some are not. The key to a Stoic approach to travel is focusing only on what's within your control. Let go of the rest. If we worry too much about every little thing that could go wrong, we'll never truly enjoy the journey. One powerful Stoic technique to practice while traveling is negative visualization. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, begin each day by telling yourself, "Today I shall meet people who are meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, deceitful, envious, and unsocial." Apply this to travel by preparing mentally for things to go wrong, so when they do, they don't disturb your peace. Lowering expectations and embracing what comes with a sense of acceptance will lead to a smoother, more peaceful experience. You might miss a flight or get caught in a downpour, but with the Stoic mindset, these inconveniences won't ruin your trip. Virtue above all. Ultimately, for the Stoic, virtue must always come first. Traveling should not be about indulgence in luxury or sensory pleasures, which modern travel agencies often promote. As Seneca wisely states, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. While there's nothing wrong with enjoying nice things, Stoicism reminds us that true contentment comes from within, from aligning our actions with virtue, wisdom, courage, moderation, and justice. Thanks for watching. Remember, wherever you travel, bring Stoicism with you.